It's Kelvin here, and it is day 10. And why am I saying day 10 at the See Me Cane channel? It is because we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, so that way we can monetize these videos to give away See Me Cane to those that can't afford their See Me Cane. Why is this so important? Well, you're going to find out from today's story why. Because when I got hit by a car, it changed my life. And it's changing 87 million visually impaired individuals' lives as well. So you ready to go on the journey? And I'll tell you this story. Because I tell you, it's a juicy. Let's do this. It's said 1 of every 3 visually impaired individuals will be hit by a car. I've been hit by a car 3 times. My name is Kelvin Crosby, the inventor of the See Me Cane, the first fully lighted white cane for those visually impaired to help them from being hit by a car. Join me to help me live and 253 million visually impaired people beyond this challenge. That's the reason why you should subscribe to this channel and hit that like button and put in the comments something that is your favorite ice cream, because I tell you, my favorite ice cream is double chocolate fudge brownie ice cream. I tell you, it's the bomb diggity. So let me know what your favorite ice cream is, and let's get into today's story. Today's story is when I was hit by a car, and let me set the scene for you. I've been going to Helen Keller National Center for a deaf-blind school. And if you don't know where Helen Keller National Center is, in New York, it's in Long Island, way out right in Sandpoint, and you have to take the Port Washington Long Island Railroad train into the city if you're going to go to the city. And for me, I went to church in the city, so I would go into the church, and this was a Thursday night, and I had just finished going to church and coming back home, getting ready to walk my way back to Penn Station. And it was dark, and it was freezing cold, I tell you. If you've ever been to New York in the winter, whoo! That I never knew what this San Diego boy, I never knew what a wind chill was until I got to New York. And that wind was whippy. And whoo, it was cold. And as I was walking down the street and I get ready to cross the street, I'm standing on the curb. And I have my cane in my hand, and I hear the traffic doing what it's supposed to do. If you don't know how to cross the street visually impaired, you go with the surge of the cars. So what does that mean? So if you hear noise in the direction that you need to cross, going with you, that means that it's safe. If you hear noise in the direction that you have to cross that's not going with you, that means it's not safe to cross the street. In this case, I was hearing the surge in the direction I needed to cross. So I took my cane, took it, sweeped right, and I sweeped left, and I sweeped right again, and stepped off with my left foot. And then I get ready to take the right foot and step off the curb. And bam! My cane goes flying. I'm being hit by the mirror of this taxi. And the taxi driver just keeps on driving. And I'm standing there, I'm kind of hunched over a little bit. And I'm cold, and I'm in shock. Like, I was just hit by a car. And at this point, it seemed like it was like an hour later. I'm still in the middle of the road, but it was probably literally seconds. I find myself back on the sidewalk. Somebody had gotten my cane. Thankfully, it wasn't broken, which is rare. From the stories I've heard from other people that are visually impaired, that their cane's gonna be breaking half or they're completely bent in half. In my case, it wasn't broken, it was still usable. But I was completely traumatized to be even across that street. Somebody that was at the curb, because if you know that route to Penn Station in New York, you know that's a very high populated walking, driving, everything area. And so somebody was willing to guide me across the street and take me to Penn Station. And I went back to school and didn't say anything because I didn't want to get in trouble and get kicked out of school. And funny thing is, they only learned about this about 4 or 5 years ago that I had this experience, because I didn't want them to be like, Calvin, we told you not to go out, but I wanted my independence really, really bad. After this experience, it took me about 3 weeks to even just come back into the city. And little would you know, after I came back into the city, it was about a week later, I got hit again a second time. And similar situation where the taxi driver really took that hard right turn really, really tight. I was very fortunate because I have already experienced this once, to step back. And so it got my cane, didn't get me on that one. But you're going to have to stay tuned for my third hit. Because the third one, the guy was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So stay tuned, watch day 11, because I'll tell you all about it on day 11. Hit that subscribe button, hit like, and put in a comment, what is your favorite ice cream? Because mine is double chocolate fudge brownie. Whew, that's a tasty ice cream. And like I like to say every time I wrap up a show, go live beyond your challenges, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right.